Hi, I'm Don French, designer and developer of ShutterFire. I'd like to start by just listing a few of the things you can do with ShutterFire. 1. Take high-speed stop-action photos such as freezing a hummingbird in flight, a balloon in mid-burst, a bullet piercing an apple, water drops colliding in midair, that sort of thing. 2. Make time-lapse movies by using it as an intervalometer. In fact, I believe that ShutterFire is the most powerful intervalometer ever made. 3. Use it as a wired or wireless remote shutter release. 4. Catch wildlife in its natural habitat using various kinds of triggers. 5. Catch a thief in the act. 6. Make 3D photos. You can fire 2 cameras simultaneously. 7. Operate mechanical devices like pan-tilt heads, sliders, rotating product tables, even robots. So how does a little gadget the size of a deck of cards do all of that? First of all the computing power and the user interface is in a set of smartphone apps. Phone apps that exist now and apps that will be written in the future by us and by others. The phone apps communicate with ShutterFire via Bluetooth. You use the apps to define or describe what you want ShutterFire to do. Once you are ready, you tap the Go button and the app generates a program that it sends to ShutterFire, which it then saves in its own memory and then runs it. You can turn off your phone at that point if you want to. And once you make your entries in the phone app, you can save them in a named file that you can use to reload the same settings later. And even if you don't save the settings, the app always remembers the most recent settings and automatically reloads them the next time you use it. So in many situations, all you have to do is open the app, connect to ShutterFire, and tap Go. So let's look at the ShutterFire device. It has 2 ports for cameras or off-camera flashes or anything you want to switch on and off. It has 2 sensor ports for attaching any of our sensors or other sensors, light, sound, proximity, motion, etc. It has an auxiliary port for connecting multiple microprocessor control devices like Arduinos or our own smart motor drivers. It has a battery charger port for the internal battery. You can also use this to run off an external battery or a solar charger. It has buttons to focus and fire the shutter. These are hardwired. No need for a phone. You don't even need to have ShutterFire turned on to use these. It has a replay button to rerun the last program you sent from your phone. So you don't need the phone to run that program, and the program remains in memory forever or until the next time you send one. It has a button to turn the device power on and off, as well as a button to turn Bluetooth power on and off. And finally, it has a programmable status LED. This information is recapped and expanded upon in the text below. There are also several videos below that show ShutterFire in actual use. The current set of apps run on Androids, but we will be porting them to the newest iPhones soon. ShutterFire supports almost every camera with a wired shutter release port, and in the future we will support cameras with only infrared remote control capability. So that's ShutterFire in a nutshell. Of course, I'm a little biased, but I think it's quite remarkable. Thanks for watching.